Hi guys and welcome back. It has been a while, but I thought, do you know what? I've seen a really interesting person I'd like to do a video on. Basically, what we're doing is alpha dom, because I do think that I'm not alpha enough. However, the issue is, if I don't think I'm alpha enough, am I a true alpha? See, these are the questions we need answered today. And I do think Alpha Dom, the dating coach, will be able to answer these for us. If you haven't seen Alpha Dom before, Alpha Dom is a man that says he's been with hundreds of women and has hundreds of women on the go at the same time. And he's a dating coach to let you know how to do the same as him. Starting off, we've got fear and laziness is really what caused most people being bad with women.
Do you know if you apply my advice, not only will you be better than most men and women that date women, you'll be better than most dating coaches. I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind.
So Dom, obviously starting off strong, he knows the female mind. That, I will say, I don't know the female mind, and I've been going out with my girlfriend for 5.5 years and I don't even know. So Dom obviously has just been with that many women that he's just learned the female mind.
It's funny because just my free information, if you apply it, literally fixes most people's dating issues. Now, the interesting thing is not most people are going to not do that. The 98% are going to sit there.
So obviously I don't want to be the 98%. I want to listen to Dom. I believe, honestly, a god amongst men. That's what it seems like currently.
Fall into two of these categories. One, say it's bullshit and I actually try it.
Well, this is possibly where I draw my first line with Dom. Do we swear? Do women like swearing? This is the issue. And Dom's already swore. However, maybe this is the issue. Maybe I've not known women love swearing. I'm Scottish and do swear quite a lot, but I feel like as a dating coach you shouldn't be swearing.
Like, this is really good information, and then when it comes to the moment that they need to start applying it, they don't. It's funny, but it's the truth. And then a small group of the people that apply it will then get introduced to the path that leads to seeing all the proof that I show certain people, seeing all the results.
I'm watching it. The music's just kind of came up not even halfway through. We've got 5 seconds left of the video, and there's just this music track that's came up all of a sudden. And to be honest, Dom's not really giving advice here. He's just basically saying the advice I give, people don't use it. But he's not giving us any advice. So I don't know what's happening. Obviously, I could be wrong in the last 5 seconds. He gives like the thing of like, oh, this is what to do to get women, and maybe that'll be me. I'll be fixed. My girlfriend won't be happy, but we never know.
In their life as they replicate it, becoming a client, things like that. That's the path.
Right, okay, no, he didn't really give anything. I don't even know what to say after that one. I feel like Dom's just promoting his course. If you didn't know, Dom has a course, which is actually quite funny because I'm on Opera, so Opera has like a built-in virus protector thing. Whenever I click on Dom's website, it cuts the connection and does not let me access the website. So I don't know what that says, but Dom, obviously I could be wrong, and maybe Opera's wrong. But I don't believe Dom would scam people. So we'll move on to the next video. Title of this is Men That Are Masculine and Have a Mental Frame Will Always Win. No one will ever change that.
Will always flock to the man that doesn't give a crap, doesn't let women push him around, and always has some type of mental frame where he's in control and sound. In fact, those men will always be the submissive men that constantly stoop, constantly put women up on a pedestal, and beg for their approval.
Right, okay, this is maybe my issue. Dom's opened my eyes within 18 seconds. I think I put my girlfriend up on a pedestal, and this could be my issue. This will really annoy her, but I'll just need to stop being nice to her, it seems, and stop doing things for her, and stop being a simp, as one would say. So Dom, I don't think Dom would respect me as a person here. My outlook in life is changing currently.
I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand these things' minds.
I'll give you that. I actually didn't know that was a woman behind him. And I also don't think the women, to be fair, I actually can't speak for all women. Apparently Dom can, but I can't. I don't think, maybe some will be like they're fine with it being referred to as these things, but I don't think if I went up to my girlfriend and was like, oh, these things, and referring to her, she would be happy. I think she'd have a serious word with me being like, I am a person, like, stop being rude, essentially. But Dom's got a woman here. To be fair, he's backing it up. I thought at first maybe Dom was lying, but he's backing all these facts up there now.
So, here's the thing. Most men have absolutely zero clue how to act. It's been ripped out of them. Society, PC culture, woke culture, whatever, has taught them to be like a girl.
But Dom's just wrong.
The interesting thing is, a lot of men are going to continue to be like that. I can show them all the proof in the world, and it's so ingrained in them. Good job, feminists. You did good. It's so ingrained in them that they'll never give it up. But that makes people like me, that just makes a huge gap. There's a reason I have multiple women. There's a reason I have 6 women that are perfectly fine with the fact that I have multiple women, because I'm the rarity. I'm the rare thing. Most men are not the rare thing.
Right, so he's saying that he's the rare thing because of the fact that he has multiple women. I know lots of people that sounded like such a brag that I know lots of people, but what I mean by that is, like, I know obviously the majority is most people in a relationship or they're not in a relationship, but I also know people that are like not these type of people, but people that have multiple women in the go. The people that I do know that have that don't enjoy it, because you get every now and again there'll be some that do. Like, I'm not speaking for everyone again. Some people, that's just what they like doing, and sometimes men and women are happy doing that, which are all fairness to them, I'm never going to tell them not to. Apart from Dom, but I think it's more, I don't mind if Dom did this, I think it's just Dom's giving the wrong advice to people and blaming woke culture.
And women would much rather date a high-value male that gets it, understands everything about attraction, and knows how to turn them on and make a spark at every single fucking second they want to. Women will always flock to them instead of settling for some guy that has no fucking clue. And the hotter a girl is, the more she's going to want a high-value male, and that just keeps building the gap. Yes, it was initiated by feminists and males just handing over their spines, but in reality, you still have the ability to take it back. I took it back.
So I also want to know what Dom says is feminism. For example, when I was younger, I used to watch stuff I shouldn't have been watching, essentially, being like feminists are too far and stuff like that, and it was like the very, very far, like, extreme feminists, like death to all men and stuff like that, and I was watching people essentially bullying them and making fun of them, which I shouldn't have been watching at the time. I know now it was wrong, like, I don't agree with the people's opinions, but I was like very young at the time and very easily impressionable. But I want to know, at what point does Dom say feminism? For example, like the suffragettes, does he count that as like, obviously I don't think Dom's going to be like women shouldn't have the right to vote, but I could be wrong as well. And I feel like Dom needs to stop using the word handing over the spines because of feminism, because even now we're not 100% like there where it's like equal 50-50. And I think Dom saying that, what it seems currently is Dom's basically being like women have the majority, which they don't. So I don't, it's a hard subject to approach.
My mom taught me how to date originally, and I was like, something's not right here, gotta figure this out. And now nobody can really step to me. And unlike most people who would just keep the secrets to themselves, I teach them. But here's the fun thing. Your brain has been programmed for so long that you don't understand when what is actually working is going to work for you. Your brain's been programmed. You're part of the matrix. You're part of blah, 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 whatever it is, okay? But here's the thing. All you have to do is pick any video.
They all talk about the Matrix, which is very interesting, but Dom's also like went one alpha higher and basically been like, I don't speak of the Matrix, like, I'm too good for it, which is very interesting. So obviously he is taking these things off of like people like that.
And thank God and me and the universe that you ran into me in the first place. You're welcome.
I like his outro music. To be honest, I don't really have much else to say in that video. I'm not a fan of Dom, if you can tell. Obviously, I'm joking around with, but like, I'm having to do this and that. I don't mind people that like go around and sleep about. It doesn't really affect me. It's not really something that's ever interested me. It's just I enjoy actually being in a relationship. So there is also that as well. I don't agree with anything Dom says, and I believe he's wrong as well, and I believe that the issue is he's doing this to like young impressionable people. Like, I am 22, and like I feel like I was still impressionable. I'm still impressionable now, but like I'm not as impressionable. But I feel like from 18 I was still impressionable, and like you're still being moulded and stuff like that. Like he's went in at the TikTok where the age is anywhere from like what 14. It could be younger, I'm not sure, but 14 till like 40, 50. It could even be older than that, I'm just saying that. But he's went in and the people that his videos were recommended to are these really young people, which is unfair in them, because this is the issue, and this is the issue with social media and stuff like that, just that Dom's an issue. So I hope you liked the video. I have been off for a couple of months. I've been doing uni work and stuff like that. I'll hopefully be posting another video next week. I'm not too worried about my consistency than now. I'm going to try and be more consistent, but I'm working a lot the next couple of weeks as well. So hopefully you all liked the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you.